Plebs 16.
Whoa! Whoa! What a collector's edition. Oh, that looks cool. But it's a digital soundtrack.
Oh, what is up, you goddamn plebeians? It's your boy Neil with the Ball and Plebs joined tonight by my brother.
The great one, Mr. fucking YouTube, baby.
Mr. Fucktube. Elden Ring Collector's Edition. Are you ready?
I am. I want this game so bad.
Yeah, but you want the game. Do you want this version of the game?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm seeing.
We have digital soundtrack. We have a physical copy of the game as confirmed by the listing on GameStop. Saw it already. I can confirm that. We have an exclusive steelbook. We have a 40-page hardcover art book. And we have a statue of Melania Blade of
Miquela. 9 inch.
Ching Chong Bing Bong. 9 inch. So that is roughly
That's a good statue.
fingertip to fingertip.
That's a good statue for sure.
I mean, in retrospect, it's average.
I like the sword though.
I do too.
Love
I like
the sword.
I like the design. I like the setup.
40-page hardcover art book. That's all right.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
Not a flip. It's not a little flip book, but it's. I don't think you're gonna get like a gigantic book like this.
It's. I mean, now look at though. Unless they're being deceitful here, it's bigger than the. A little bit bigger than the steelbook,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, the steelbook's in front of it, so it's hard to say. It might be about the size of the steelbook, realistically. A little bit wider. Hard to say. It's probably a. Yeah, that's. I don't know. It's hard to know.
I'm just not gonna blow my load over it. I'm $60 on the game because that's the day one price.
I mean, that steelbook's a $10 steelbook for me.
I'm $60 on the game. I'm $15 on the steelbook, and I'm $10 on the art book. So that's what is that?
Is the digital soundtrack? I'd say like the art book and the digital soundtrack. If it's an outstanding art book,
I'm $30 for these three pieces.
yeah.
15, 10, 5, or 10, 10, 10, depending on how you have to price it to make yourself feel good about it inside.
Yeah, digital
I'm 15,
soundtrack
10,
is-
and 5. I really don't blow my load over digital soundtracks.
That's a letdown.
They give digital soundtracks away with purchase of vinyls.
Yeah, they give those away with a pre-order usually. Get a digital adventure guide.
That comes with all pre-orders.
Yeah. So that's not
that's
worth
worthless. Yeah. And the gesture that you get with it, you can actually earn in game.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm 15 on the steelbook. I'm 10 on the art book. I'm 5 on the soundtrack. That's $30 plus $60 for the game. That's $90. Even if you need another $10 for that art book, I'm getting to $100 before the figure. That is my top valuation before considering the figure.
So like with that box and all that stuff, you're $40 and all that
Everything.
without the figure.
Without the figure. Is my valuation.
That's stretching it.
That's a stretch. Code word is stretch. Copy that.
Yeah. It's a stretch.
Like I said, that's a stretch. I'm getting to 90.
I'm at 90. 90 I could see.
I'm getting to 90. I'm at 100 for the people that really, like, you're undervaluing that shit.
I think the steelbook is lame. Like, it doesn't have great artwork. I know that it has the titular Elden Rings on it, like, in the front of the game, but it just doesn't have outstanding artwork. Like, that reminds me of, like, God of War steelbook. It's just a little underwhelming. Yeah, it's underwhelming.
Yeah. You want to give 10? Fine. You want to give 15? Fine. Either way, you're okay. If you collect them, 15. If you're meh with it, 10. Whatever.
10, yeah. It's not like the Doom
So I
one or
think
something.
I'm going to meet you then. I'm going to say, fine, for the case of the breakdown, we'll say $90 is where we're at without the figure.
I mean, just realistically, dude, would you see 150 on this?
Would you? If I show you $149.99 and told you that I bought one to scalp on eBay and really screw somebody that couldn't get it, that couldn't secure theirs in time, would you be mad?
149 for me would be top end here. Absolute top point.
You'd go $149. You go $50 on the figure. $60. Well, that'd be $60 on the figure.
I'm just saying overall, 149 would be top point where I could do it without being upset. Over 149 is really pushing it. Because no, remember the Sekiro Collector's Edition? How awesome that was?
It was awesome, but Sekiro was an untested IP.
This is untested IP.
It's an untested IP, but it's from
Same guy that made Sekiro?
It's from you got George Martin involved. You have FromSoft involved. You have so you got the pedigree there. So I don't know.
Okay.
They might be asking for a little bit more money because of that.
Because that'd be awesome to put that next to my... I still have my Sekiro figure from that Collector's Edition.
I know you do.
Still the best Collector's Edition I ever bought.
Yeah, it's $90.
I mean, do I think this would be 90? If it's 90, I want one. I'm fucking pre-ordering it.
$90. I had a chance to pre-order it early today, and I didn't because I thought it was a ripoff.
Oh, God.
Spoiler alert, this is a ripoff.
Oh, no.
Spoiler
Okay, well...
Hey, spoiler alert, it's not $150.
No, is it less? Is it really more than 150? Stop, for real.
Let me ask you some questions, Mr. YouTube.
No, wait, for real, is it really more than 150?
Let me ask you some questions, Mr. YouTube. In typical Balding Plebs fashion, were I to show you 150, is it really more than $150? I don't know. Does it seem like it? I didn't pre-order it, so what does that tell you?
That makes me scared. Because
I mean, I'm the guy that spends $4,000 on a Black Lotus.
Yeah, you're that guy. So when you don't pre-order something, I'm concerned as hell.
Are you ready for this?
I mean, dude, they must have literally thought Sekiro was like a fucking throwaway IP. If they gave that away for $90.
It probably was initially.
Jeez.
They probably had no...
And now look at what they're using out of it, though, in this game. They're using a lot of the stuff
literally fucking everything that made that game great is in this game.
Like, what the fuck?
Okay, let me ask you something.
Dude, I said 150 is my max. I wouldn't go higher.
Let me ask you something. $299.99, what do you say?
No. I say no.
$249.99, what do you say?
No.
$229.99.
No.
Are you ready for the price reveal?
I am. Is the statue made out of like alabaster or something?
Do you get a share of Bitcoin or something?
Yeah, so you get 15 shares of Bitcoin or something? 15 Bitcoin?
It says shares.
Yeah, 15 Bitcoin.
It says shares like he's in the Reddit crowd or something. Let me lube you up.
Okay. Oh, God.
You're going to need that.
Guys, that's a blob. Let me lube it.
You're going to need this.
How bad is this going to be?
It's bad. It's bad. This is an example of when... This is an example of...
Cashing in on the hype.
You know, this is cashing in on the hype and knowing that you're cashing in on the hype.
Is the standard edition, I can't remember, on PS5, $59.99?
Yep. It's $60.
Okay.
It's $60 all across the board, and it's a free upgrade to the PS5 edition from the PS4 edition.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am.
Butthole clenched?
Yep.
Glued shut?
Mm-hmm.
A little duct tape over it?
Yeah. Saran wrap it.
We're going to trigger the fanboys now.
Really?
You can shove your love for George Martin right up your ass, because FromSoft and George Martin are ripping you off.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yep. Sure are.
Oh.
Don't talk about George Martin like that. Game of Thrones is fucking amazing. You wish you could write that good. Actually, I can write that good.
So, guys, let's just understand what we're paying here when we break this down.
With our breakdown, you are paying $90, $100 for that figure.
But just look at it in total. The game is $60.
Mm-hmm.
You are paying $130 for the figure,
digital soundtrack,
a digital soundtrack,
a
art book,
and a meth steelbook.
And a meth steelbook. $130 for that, guys.
Nope.
I'm a no on that from just...
Cancel your pre-orders.
Like, please think about it.
I know it's hard. It's tough. I don't like hearing what the Balding Plebs has to say, but they're usually right.
God. You know, dude, I think with all the inflation going on, I think we're going to have a hard time finding collector's editions we're excited about.
Yep.
Yikes. That seems like a lot to me.
I wouldn't even give you one Litecoin for this right now. My Litecoins are worth more than this.
150 seems like where it should be, dude.
It is where it should be.
If it was 149, I'd be yes.
I think if this collector's edition was any other just standard game, I think it'd be 150.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get you with some hype here, guys. They are selling the hype hard.
Would you say that they are edge with Money in the Bank cashing in on the fanboys?
Yeah.
I think so too. Mr. YouTube, your final
Well,
thoughts?
does not available mean that it's sold out already?
Yeah.
Really?
Is it possible? I have to ask you a question because this is important, because this always seems to come up in the comments by some. Do you think that we are just jealous because we could not secure ours in time?
Well, I don't know. You said you had a chance to get it this morning.
I did. I could have pre-ordered one. I chose not to.
So maybe that's what a lot of people do. They all bum rush the pre-orders and secure them.
Do you think we're jealous that we couldn't?
And then they cancel them right before the game release.
Do you think we're jealous that we couldn't?
And that's why GameStop always has a whole bunch of them that they have to mark down of all those games.
Could be true.
I'm sorry, guys. I am a no here. Just, I will be day one in this game. I will be getting one of the other editions for sure.
You'll be getting the standard edition. You will not be buying the digital deluxe edition.
Probably the standard edition. I've got to look through them. We're going to do those videos coming up.
Spoiler.
But I think this is... I'm sorry. It's just not there. It's $130 for a figure, a disappointing steelbook, an art book that could be okay, and a digital soundtrack. Yeah. Horrible. Sorry. Let's be honest with each other. You got the same stuff in Sekiro, guys, plus a map
and some coins
for $90. So, whoa.
Mr. YouTube, let me ask you something. Are you ready?
Yes, I would say this is a do not buy.
That's the first thing. Also, to the people that say we're jealous that we couldn't secure ours, I would be willing to say, and I'm going to ask you to finish the sentence, don't be a...
Sheep?
Starts with an F. Don't be a...
Egg.
I'm Neil with the Balding Plebs. Thank you so much for watching our breakdown of the Elden Ring Collector's Edition, which is, of course, not worth the money on any planet.
I mean, it looks like the game is going to be worth the day one price.
$60, yeah.
We're very excited for the game, so don't take that the wrong way, guys. We're very excited for the game.
You told me not to buy Elden Ring!
We're just not excited for the price.
You said it was a ripoff!
That they're charging for this Collector's Edition. Okay, so there. We want to be specific. You're welcome, by the way, for saving you $130 that you can put towards Horizon Zero Dawn or God of War 2.
God of War Ragnarok.
Ragnarok, sorry.
GG Plebs.